Hello my friends, I just wanted to show you my tomato plant and show you what it's been up to. It's been up to about 6.5 feet, I would say. It's growing. It's getting really big and there's tomatoes all over it. Look at this. Oh, it's reaching for the sky. It's almost at the top. Let me stand back here a little bit so you can get a better view. So there's the bottom of it to the top. So it's very bushy, and it's because I haven't been trimming any of the suckers. Now, I am kind of one of those weird people. I'm kind of on the fence. I've done it both ways. I've trimmed all the suckers off, and then I haven't. And this year I decided with the First Lady tomato, which is what this is, it's my favorite tomato. I love the First Lady. Not to trim any of the suckers off. I also decided I wasn't going to trim off any of the bottom foliage. And if you look at the bottom foliage, it's still green. Now, in years past, when I have grown the First Lady tomato, if she was to get to be about 6 feet tall, the bottom foliage would die off. That's not happening. Now, I have planted in wood chips, so I think that's kind of the secret. The wood chips are still pretty new, so they're not really giving any nutrients to the plant. I think what it is the moisture level is more stable. I've noticed this year with the tomato, this particular one, if it's a real hot, dry day, the leaves still stay strong, just like they are now. They don't wilt. They don't act sad and depressed. They hold on. They just keep going, just like this. So I've already harvested one tomato off of it, and it is divine. And I like that word using, by the way, divine. This thing, it's the hot part of it's the end of July, and it's still putting on new fruit and new blossoms. I mean, that doesn't happen in July usually. Usually tomato plants, it's 101, 102 degrees outside. They stop growing. This thing hasn't stopped. I definitely think it's because of the wood chips. I do. I think it's because of the chips. It's the only thing I can think of. So, it's the only thing different I've done is planted in wood chips. But yeah, there's suckers all over this thing. It is just crazy. But I love it. I love it. And I am going to continue to grow in wood chips, and I'm going to continue to grow the First Lady tomato for as long as I possibly can, because this is amazing, absolutely amazing. Move around here, and you can see at one point I decided to stop putting the suckers inside the cage. For a while there, I was shoving them back inside the cage. I decided to stop doing it because the inside of the cage is pretty full. So down here on the ground, I have two small pepper plants that are in pots. They have to be watered every single day. My kale looks like garbage because my neighbor pulled it up out of her garden and brought it over to me, and I had nowhere to put it, so I just shoved it in the ground, and it's just now starting to bounce back. The yellow lemon pepper is looking amazing. I need to trim off some of those peppers so it'll keep putting on new peppers. And I don't know what. I'm gonna go around the other way here. Ooh, squirrels in the tree. I don't know what this pepper is. Now this This pepper plant I grew last year, and it gave me those great big massive peppers. Massive peppers. This year, they're little. Like this, like almost like a jalapeno. So, I don't know what the heck. This is the same pepper plant I grew last year. Just they're little peppers. So, I don't know what it is, but I'm going to harvest the seeds from it. I'm curious to see what color they change. But I'm going to harvest the seeds from them, and I'm going to grow them again because they're kind of cool and they taste really good. So, peach trees are doing okay. They've got a couple of small little peaches on them that I should just pull off. I just haven't yet, but a couple of small little peaches that definitely should come off. They're still very hard, very firm. Blueberries, I didn't get to them, so blueberries kind of come and gone. All dried up and hard now. But these are the plants that I've got growing, that I've planted myself, and I got growing on this year. And that's pretty much it. I got these, and then I got those celebrities that are over there at my my parents' house. So while I got you out here, let me turn your attention real quick to the patio area. I have not been working on it, but I'll get it done, finished this weekend, hopefully. So this is going to be a brick patio area, basically. And it's going to be bigger than this, couple of feet further past the fence. Excuse me, I'm still pretty tired. It's early yet. Where this piece of board is, there's 6 barrels behind it. I'm going to have an arch that goes up over the barrels, and then I'll grow something over them. But so there's the barrels. The gate will actually be in between those. It's where the gate's going to be to get into my garden. And then all of them bricks and all of these. I don't know if you see all them bricks I got, and then all of those bricks. So I picked up all these bricks. When did I get that? I got them on Sunday. And there's about that much more actually still I gotta go get, but they're gonna be on the patio here. In the patio corner, it's gonna go all the way down here to this end, and then somehow I'm gonna change it so in between the barrels, the patio is gonna go in there too. So it'll be a fairly large patio space, or brick space. So this isn't permanent. I just laid this on the grass just to see how it's gonna work. But I have some really amazing landscape fabric that's gonna go down, and then I've got some fine sand we're gonna put in between the bricks. So that won't happen. But anyways, it's a work in progress. So slowly getting there, but lots and lots and lots more to do. I got underneath those apple trees there, I have a ton of wood chips that still need to come in. So those still need to come in. And then I have this barberry behind the peach tree, or the pear tree here. This is a barberry, and that needs to be taken out before I can put the chips in there. And all this, it looks really high, but it'll actually end up sinking. It'll be level with the top of that 4x4 there. So, and it's not gonna rot the fence because there's a lot of air in there. So I turn over this way, where I'm standing right now, that path is going to continue like that. It's going to go around the apple tree, and I think I'm going to have another grassy area in this spot here. All of this is all going to be where a shed is going to go. We're going to build a shed here. But I think I'm going to put down the wood chips, fill this area in with wood chips, and then when I go to put the shed in, I think I'm going to just move the wood chips out of the way and put my retaining block or my footing blocks in, and then set the shed on top of that, so there'll be wood chips underneath the shed is what I'm thinking, but not 100% just yet. That's why I haven't done it yet. So this is a what is that? That's a hawthorn. And this tree is going to come out, I think. It's running the power lines. You can kind of see the power lines run through the tree. So I don't know, we'll still see what happens there. And rose bush, we'll keep it. All of my trees, everything has to be seriously trimmed, and the problem with this property, I mean, look up inside this tree, it needs some major love. The problem with this property is for the last 15 years, there's been no maintenance to any of the trees or bushes or anything. It's just been allowed to go crazy and do whatever it wants to do. So we have done what we can so far, but there's a lot more work that has to be done. Oh, look, there's some pears. A couple of them. Pear tree has pears on it. And underneath the pear tree, this was an apple tree that was struggling, and it decided to send up a nice little sucker. So I think I'm going to turn this into the main trunk of the tree if it survives, and we'll trim it off down here and try to, well, basically treat it like a graph and try to grow it up and turn it into an apple tree. So we'll see. Play with it and see. It's awfully close to all the others, but we'll see. So anyways, that's what I've been up to. And whoop, that's my monster of a tomato plant. So, okay, I got stuff I gotta get done. Y'all have yourselves a fantastic rest of your day, and until next time, bye for now, y'all.